Hello friends, I'm come back again. This is my second video of the object-oriented programming Java. Last time I did only simple program. So today I will be use here Java inheritance using a Java programming. So inheritance Java programming, here I'm explaining 2-3 example here, Java simple inheritance and constructor also. So how to use this create an inheritance class and how to use a instructions. So first of all, I would like to say here inheritance. What is inheritance? Inheritance is a required, a minimum 2 classes are required. So one is a father class, second is a child class. So this is father is inherited some properties to the child. So child is a derived class or father is a parent class. So here inheritance class is required here. After that inheritance is using simple inheritance, and after that constructor also. So in this lab 2 has so different type of the 3 program I'll discuss here. So let's go without delay. I'll start here inheritance. So what is doing from here? So let's go inheritance program. Simple inheritance program is here, Java simple program, how to do these things. So let's go from simple to program. So let's go. I'll start this point. Let's go for Java compiler. Here is a Java compiler. I have to remove this previous program. Last time we have did. You go for the online Java compiler here, then write a code here. So write a code is here. Our program is inheritance. So let's go from here is put it program is inheritance / use inheritance program. So inheritance is a lab. This is a lab 2 program using this inheritance program. Here is use inheritance lab 2 program. Last time one lab program, simple program, and using a variable is done it. So in this program, what is this here? So listen to carefully here. I am explaining each and everything here. So this is the class is created. Class is there is no it is inherited class, or it's no need a user public because it is simple class created inheritance. So class created, class name is supposed to be you are user teacher. So teacher is used here, class, and string designation. You have to put the designation here, supposed to be assistant professor. String variable data type or program. Program is what? It's a variable, or which type of variable? This is the teacher type of class variable is here. Then put the value is Java training, and void does. What does function is what? It is a function, or this class has a two informations are here. Class combination is what is a definition of class? Class definition is combination of information and function. So information is designation and program is a information, and voice does is a method function. So this function is related to this teacher class, inherited class. First is a just like you can say inherit first class, you can say parent class, base class, super class, whatever you can say. It's a different name. After that, what to do this function? You start a curly bracket system.out.println and teaching method. So teaching is your math functioning working. Teaching is your working. This function close. After that, this class is closed. So this what type of this class? This called class is a super type of class. Super class. So super class is done it here. After that, here is public class Java teacher. What is Java teacher class? Java teacher is a inherited class. Yeah, you can say it's a child class. Here is a parent class. Here is a child class. So child class is created a same name of the file name. So this file name or this child class is the same because it is the derived class. So derived class member is access is here. So this name and program name is same. No change. If name is different, so your program has error is coming. If you have to use a inheritance program, so you must be need a keyword is extends. extends extend keyword see there, so you immediately identify it is a inheritance. So this is the meaning for inheritance. After that, what is it? This is a super class. This teacher class. Teacher class is what? It is a super class, yeah, you can say parent class here. Now after that, this is parent class, this is the child class start here. After that, the information of this child class supposed to be string main subject is a variable. This data type string is a data type, it's a variable, and it's get the value is computer programming is the value of main subject is the Java teacher. Now after that, public static main void fixed function, because this function is executable function. It's always same, no changes for this function. Here is a main function string argument empty, any type of the values. There is no initialized value. It's not fixed. Empty subscript means no value fix here. So many type of contents you can store in the memory. After that, start this main program and Java teacher. What is Java teacher? The Java teacher is a derived class. This class name same. This class name is create a object. So what is object? Object is a class type variable. Object is a class type variable. So here name you can change. It is a object, yeah, o, whatever you need it. So here is object, and what is the new operator is allocate the memory of this object. So Java teacher is a same. So how to call this syntax is here, derived class, here derived class is parenthesis. So this one call is here. So this class create a object and new, and this is a syntax from here function like a call these things. So new function call with Java class. So Java class is this one. So Java teacher class is here, or it's a derived class. Yeah, you can say subclass. After that, what to do here? You want to access the teacher class member, means parent class member, and parent class function, and Java class subclass derived class function, derived class information. How to get here? So this type of information you need it here. System.out.println dot this object variable. This object variable dot what is the first you need a program. So inherited super class member value you call here. So this is program call here. The program is a variable name. Object is a class type object, or this is a information of the teacher class. After that, you want to print a designation also. So how to call designation? System.out.line print object, obj object call dot designation. Here this designation call here. After that, again this is the Java teacher class member. How to call? System.out.print obj dot main subject. This main subject call here. So that third result is computer programming will be displayed here. After that, this function, how to call this function? Because this is a function. These are the information in this class has a this information, this function you can call by this object. So obj this object dot does function. So does function call here, and this is the main program close, and this is the derived class is close here. After that, you have to run this. See here, I'll run this program. Error is coming. See here, error is coming. Why error is coming? Because the what is the class name? Same is a file name. So I have to change here. Rename is the file name of our Java teacher. Then okay. Now again I would like run. So this is correct result. So first get answer program is Java training. Position is means designation is assistant professor, and after that teaching it's a main subject is computer programming, or what is the purpose? Work is what? Teaching. So this result is get it here. This is a simple inheritance program here. But now we are doing another program. This is a simple inheritance program. It's lab. I think understand, and everyone, if you cannot understand, you can write a message in message box. So I solve your problem. Now let's go for another example for inheritance parent class. Inheritance parent class. So let's go from inheritance parent class. Here I have to remove this program, and here is put in second lab related to this program. Then code is generated from here. So let's go for this is the parent constructor program. This is the constructor program. How to work the constructor program is here. So let's go from constructor program. Listen to here, constructor program. In this class, so first you constructors is, why I use constructor? Constructor is what? So you know that constructor is, what is this? So constructor is a special block of code. Constructor is a special block of code, or it's a similar like a method. So it's, why use it? It is using for invoke the object to class and create a keywords like this. So this is, or basically why we use it, is a constructor is using the same name of the class and same name of the constructor. This is the main important thing is. So see here in this part is like, see, class, parent class. Class name is parent, or which type of class is? It is a parent type class constructor. Parent type class constructor. Parent class is here. So same name. This is the class name, or this is the constructor. You're listening. Constructor, or constructor, how to create like this? This is a function like. So this is the parenthesis. It become a function. So in this function, what to do here? You have to do here, curly bracket start, system.out.println and constructor of parent. So constructor of parent, this is the result will be print. You have to check here. So this work or not. So that is the purpose of this class, how to work it. So this class constructor, this is saying constructor, constructor close. After that, this parent class, you can create a function. This is the class type function, or it's a constructor, different. Constructor is a same class name, but function is a different name. So I write in the function is display function. In this display function, what you write here? In this display function, I have sent the messages parent method. Parent method. Method means function. So here is display parent's method, yeah, parent function. What you write, it is your choice. Method, yeah, it's a function. Function. Okay, you can write these things, no problem for it. So this display function close this parent type class, and this is the main parent class is close here. First constructor close, second function close, and third class is close. So first is inner loop close, second is outer loop close, and outer loop close. So like this, this is the constructor. It's one parent class is done. Now another is a child class. So in this child class is using a class and child class create here and extending, because it extending, you know, I think everybody's understand it, because extended means inheritance. Or what is the name? This class name, parent class name you can call here. And here also constructor child class and parenthesis like. So what is the meaning of this? Is the child type constructor. So this name or this name is same. It means it's a constructor. Or which type of constructor? It is child class constructor. Child class constructor. Okay. So now what to do here? Here is using system.out.println constructor of child. So this method, this constructor value will be displayed from here. Okay. So here done it. This constructor close. After that, same function you are put here, void display function. Here system.out.function println. Here is used supposed to be child function. Child function right here. And here is calling the display method of the parent class. So if you need a parent class function is here, this one, if you need this. So because it is a class is also private, because it's not public show here. So this function you cannot access another class member. How to access another class member function too? So you need a object is super. Super object is any class functions you can call directly. This is the purpose of super class. Understand it? So super class, how parent class member, how to call it? So you can use a object is super. Super class, super object you cannot create, because it a different type of object. Default you any function, any private function you can call any class. So that's why we are using in a super keyword dot display this function. So here display function is using from here. This part this function display function is closed in the child class. So here child class function close, but it's a here constructor close, here display function of child class function close. After that come to the public static void main is coming here. So in this part we are using from this part is create a here. So same like this, creating a object of the child. Here object creating child class. So how to create object child class? Because child class name is child class. So child class obj object new operator. In previous example I explained here, and here is used child class. This is the child class parenthesis close and function. Now you have to in derived class, this is the child class. Here you can say derived class, it is same object dot display. So here call for this object I am creating here, and this function calling I am calling this function calling from direct object. So this is object dot display function I am calling here. So here is this main program close, this is the main program close, or this is the parent and this is the child class close here. Okay, so then again I have to change here what the class name, derived class name is your file name, this one. Okay, parent class name is not same, only derived class name. So again you go, otherwise again error is coming. So I have to change the class name is here. So child class I'll put there, then okay. So then run a program. You check any error is coming or not. No error coming. So see here what the methods. Please listen. What output is here. So please check here. Constructor of parent. Constructor of parent. Where come to? By this program I am directly here. Not this constructor. Firstly call the by default constructor is calling first constructor parent and constructor child. After that function call child function this one and parent function this one. So this is the first call child function, after that parent function. See here how the result. First see output by the main program. Where is main program? Here is a main program. So in this program you have to called is the object display function. Display function is calling. Where is display function? Here display function, this one, because derived class function I am here. Here is display the child function. So this child function is coming to be here. And the parent function what? Super dot display. So super dot display what function? This is execute the parent function, this one. This function is calling from here. So this part is here. So how to access the function and how to construct? So you know, see that constructor is directly print here. First time child parent class result, second time child constructor is automatically print here. We are not calling, automatically call. This is the meaning for constructor. I hope everybody understand it. Thank you so much. This is the second example. Now let's go for third example for the constructor. Here again constructor, another example. So here I will explain another thing here. Remove this program. Here it's a third lab inheritance with constructor, another constructor here. So previous constructor and it's a different constructor, different value you get here. So let's go for what the values are put it here. So like this, again I'm explaining for this part, please listen carefully. Here third example, here inheritance lab 2 third example, inheritance with constructor. In this class here and parent class, I make a parent class here, then parent class constructor. So parent class constructor is here. So system is constructor of parent. So only constructor creating here. Here is not create a function. Okay, previous time I have previous example I have done constructor and function, but here is only class created, super class created, parent class created and constructor created only by default. Constructor call and constructor is print the. So constructor of parent print here this message, the constructor close and parent class close here. After that next class is a this one class derived class. This derived class is Java example. Derived class is Java extend. Extend means it is a inheritance class. Parent class. After that the parent class, this is a child type constructor. In this child type constructor is Java example inheritance Java example constructor. So this is the class name and constructor name is same. Class name and constructor name is same. It's a constructor. Understand? If this is calling to the constructor. After that, what you do here, you are doing in this part is suppose multi-line comment. This is a multi-line comments you are using here. Any points you. So by default, invoke the constructor is a parent. Second is use a super function is used from the constructor is parent. Now it should be first statement child class. This is a child class and constructor you can call the parameter of constructor. This is the purpose of this child class. Another is parent class by using a super keyword. So super is a variable keyword is here. And now this the invoke parameter is construct by in argument, integer argument. So how to do this? Let's go. So this function is system.out construct child. Here is a construct child. This is a child class. This constructor close. After that, you come to in main program. Main program is our here start create a object of child class. Here see. So how to create object child class? Only direct. There is no create any object. Simply you have to use a new and Java example. So new keyword create a this constructor. This constructor. Please listen. Now it's a constructor. It's not a class. It's a constructor. Constructor is as a object. How to use it here? So this is the meaning from different part. So this is Java example is a constructor call here and this. So now you have to again otherwise come to error. So you have to do the same name of the derived class. Go here, rename this Java example. Okay, this file name. Then you have to run. Yes, see here. This is the result. So in this, what is the difference between here? Here is no need a function. Directly you have get the result. Constructor benefit. What is the benefit of constructor? Because no need for the function. That is reduce your program. Previous program is big, but now your program is small. So here in this constructor only you can call here. So you get the parent class constructor value also and child class constructor value is also they get. This is the example. I hope everybody's understand. Now lab 2 is finished. Here are inheritance. 3 examples I finish here. First, simple inheritance. Second is constructor, multiple constructor with function. And third is a constructor without function call. So I hope everybody understand. Goodbye.